sometimes you have to count how many times a loop runs. All right, how would we do this? Let's start by creating a variable. Let's call it count. That's a good name for a variable that counts. And we want to stay in this loop for a period of time. We'll use a while loop. We'll set our century variable to 0. Century variable's name will be done. So while done equals 0. Go through this loop. Okay. We go into the loop. We're going to count how many times that loop runs. We'll increment the counter by 1 each time we pass through the loop. Then at the bottom of the loop, let's display what's going on here. Loop count all right, and when we're done, we'll just do a positive exit here. Positive display a message that says, you know, we're done. We exited cleanly. Okay, as we go into this loop, now we have to get out of here somehow. Let's do that with an input statement, and we'll return a value from input. Please enter a value. And we'll just check to see if the first letter in that value is Q. If value, first letter equals Q, then what we want to do is set our century variable to something other than 0, and let's call it 1. When we come back up to the top of the loop, this condition will be false and the loop will exit. All right, let's see how this works. Okay, enter a value, Harry, Joe, 8, whatever, and Q. There we go, we're done. So how did this thing work? Let's review it. Take a look. Came down here, we set our initial count to 0. That's the initial value there. And make sure you do that before the loop. Don't set it inside the loop. If you set it to 0 inside the loop, every time you come to the top, you'll be clearing the count. And you don't want that. You want the count to grow. All right, so done starts off being 0, so this condition is true. We come in here, add 1, and display our count. First time we display our count, it's 1. We just get some value, any value. I mean, I'd normally be doing something else in this loop, but to keep it simple, we're just taking a value, checking to see, hey, was quit entered? Is the first letter Q? That's good enough. If it is, change our century variable to 1. That condition becomes false, and we drop out, and we're done. All right, so that's how you maintain a count inside a loop.